What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am out on the home lake. Recently we've been having a lot of stable, warmer weather, high 70s, mid 80s. This week we've actually had a whole week's worth of a cold front come through between high 50s and mid 60s and some rain here and there. So water has risen a bit at the lake. Looks pretty dingy right now. Hopefully it's not too dingy where I'm actually gonna be headed, but yeah, I'm just going to be showing you guys how I go about, adjusting to cold front conditions here on Lake Oroville. I have about a 2-mile pedal. Going to be fishing one of these creek arms. I'm actually going to be using this high water to kind of practice something that I've always wanted to try, and that's fish bridge pilings. These bridge pilings that I'm actually going to be fishing is right outside of a spawning pocket or a spawning cove. So by theory, in my head, I'm thinking there's going to be quite a few fish pulled up and staging on these pilings, just because I know that they're not all in the spawning pockets right now. It's not nearly as warm enough for them to already start spawning. It's about 61 surface water temp, so stay tuned. Hopefully I can get some fish on camera for you guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. And yeah, stay tuned. All right, bridge piling. Damn, that was a long pedal. Probably gonna go scan over it just to see if there's any fish on it. Yep, I'm seeing fish here and there. All right, yeah, there's definitely fish here. Suspended fish right there. I don't know if it's bass or if it's carp, but we're gonna try. Just throw the flutter spoon, see if we can't pick off one of these fish. Water hasn't been this high on Lake Oroville in a few years, so I haven't really had a chance to actually practice and learn how to fish bridge pilings. I'm about 28 feet. My mom actually asked me if I can bring home some fish, because really I haven't brought any fish home to harvest since that last video, like in the beginning of the year. I'm seeing a lot of suspended fish right here. I think it's carp. That's not a great sign. Let's throw this right here. My theory is that, they're not all the way up in the spawning coves or in the backs of the coves to spawn yet, so this would be a perfect piece of structure for them to stage up on before they move up to the backs of the coves. These bass, they don't make one move straight to the backs. They'll stop and make like pit stops on key pieces of structure. Let's see if there's anybody home for a drop shot. Oh, got a bite. Oh, nope. Had a bite right there. Could have been a small fish. Yep, just got it again. Small fish, dude. Small fish. This is a brand new worm, right? Look at that. That's all torn up. How did that not hook up? I don't know how that didn't hook up, but all right, so there is fish here. we go. Gosh, this is a good one too. That's a keeper. All right, on the kite tech. Has to be at least 12. She is perfect to keep. This one's going to be 13, about 12.75. This is a perfect eater right here. Not too big, just perfect to fry. First little keeper, 12 3/4. Let's go right here. She's creating a lot of drag for me now. Didn't really show that little fish off. This is the little guy. It's in about 25 feet. First piece of the puzzle. Little swim bait. Dude, there's like fish in here about like 10 feet. I'm scanning. You don't want to jerk bait. There's a lot of... Oh yeah. We're gonna get on that little jerk bait, right? It's a good one. Nope, don't jump. First cast with the jerk bait. Got a little nice one right here. Nice, this is a good eater, dude. No. Let's see if she keeps. I'm pretty sure she keeps, but you know, you never know. Yep, about the same length. Nice little 13. Sometimes when you got these fish stringed up right here, you can lure other bass into come in to check them out. Seeing a lot of fish around this area. Definitely gonna spend a little time right here. No more bites, but I do know that there's fish. I'm gonna toss this drop shot right here, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna catch a fish. Right now. Nice. Ooh. I think these are red-eye bass. They're kind of blue. I think these are like spotted mixed with red-eye, but it's a little blue. Honestly, if I can get a nice little limit, and then I can go for larger fish. This one is 12.5. I'm not gonna give them too much line because I don't want them interfering with my sonar or my transducer. So let's get enough. On that robo worm, 4.5 inch straight tail robo worm in that morning dawn chartreuse color. Did you guys see that? A lot of small juvenile fish here. Maybe they want a jig. Let's try a jig. Would not mind getting on a little jig bite. Seen a lot of fish, man. The smaller bass taste better. A lot less fishy. Especially if you bleed them out before you actually take them home. Alright guys, midday update. Not doing too well. Haven't been really getting bites. I'd be okay with just missing fish, you know, getting bit but then missing fish, but we're not even getting bit. I have thrown a lot of lures and yeah, still no luck. I don't know if it's because this whole cove is filled with carp or not, but even with the carp, usually I'm able to still pick off a good amount of fish, but I don't know, maybe these fish are a little bit lockjawed because of this cold front. But yeah, we're still gonna keep plugging away. Hopefully we can pick a few more fish off to complete our little limit. I'm just gonna stick with it. Hopefully we can find something that works. Here, this one's not big enough. Little dink. Oh man. This guy's a keeper. Oh, that's a better fish. This is a better fish. Yep. This guy. He's not too big, probably 15, but oh, he wasn't coming off at all. We'll keep him just because we're not doing the best. Nice. Get a measurement on him. Looks like he's 14 and 3/4. All right. Again, I'm gonna do that little trick that I taught you guys, flipping my Kitech upside down. I'll probably catch one more fish off of it and then I'll switch over to a new Kitech. But had a retie, had a little bit of a fray on my knot, so figured I'd just retie just in case. Alright. Ooh, looks like we got on a little bit of a Kitech bite. This is a good one. What the hell? This is a great fish. Oh, it's another nice one. Actually, let's call one of these small fish out. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna hold this guy by the gills. Two of these. Let's let this little guy go. You gotta go. Why? Alright, so seems like this wind is really picking up the bite. I'm gonna see if I can't get on an A-rig bite. Just because this is a lot more fun. Some fish on there. Alright, let's just go back to what was working. And that is this little baby. Ooh, it's chilly. Small fish. Oh my gosh. Bass came up and swiped at it but missed. Whew. Should have brought my jacket. Dink. They're like so blue here. They're like almost mixed with red eye or... Nice one. There's a lot of fish right here. There's a lot of debris in the water. this little small guy out. Man, when I go around that corner, it's gonna be freezing. I already know. Even though a lot of wind is coming through into this arm, I know it's super windy out there. Oh, oh no! Just got it right there. This is a nice one. Oh, this is a nice one right there. Ow. And that bite really turned on, dude. Like, literally a switch. Literally a switch. Struggling all day, all of a sudden the bites, like, seriously turned on. Fish. And that's going to wrap up my little outing on Lake Oroville. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch any fish off those bridge pilings. Really, I only fished one. I didn't even try to go fish the other one. Honestly, I was just too lazy to go try and fish that one, but I did fish that first pillar. It was sitting in about 20 to 27 feet of water. I got those 2 bites in that same cast, and wasn't able to pick any fish off throughout the whole day. Just fished kind of towards in that creek arm. Wasn't able to get any luck fishing all the way in the back of that arm or that spawning cove. I was marking a lot of fish on my graph going into the coves. I don't know if they were bass or all carp. I'm sure there were some bass mixed in, but however, when I was starting to fish back out of the cove, the wind started picking up, and I think that turned on the bite because I started catching fish. Also, in the very back of that cove, there's a creek that feeds into the lake, and very muddy water was pouring into the lake. I don't know if that was affecting the bass in that area. Bass don't like to feed when there's a lot of sediment in the water. If there's a lot of particles like dirt and mud and stuff like that in the water, they will keep their mouths shut just so, you know, they don't get all that stuff stuck in their gills trying to breathe. Wasn't able to get them on anything other than that little 2.8 Kitech. I wasn't really trying to fish it, but it was the only thing I was able to get bit on. Surprisingly, I wasn't able to get any on that A-rig, but I did notice that a lot of my bites were coming off of anywhere where there was wood and also chunk rock or rocks mixed in. I would get bit here and there where I just see, you know, like random grass with wood, but primarily I noticed a lot of my bites came off of where there was standing timber or laydowns next to or mixed in with rocks. I think they were just staging on that harder structure. Harder cover or structure does hold in a lot more heat than, you know, just grass. So I think that was what they were really positioned on. I don't know why they weren't, you know, on that pillar or those pillars. I know that it does hold in quite a bit of heat. It is concrete, and you know, if that bridge is just bathing in the sun all day, you would think that it's gonna be absorbing so much heat from the sun, or a lot more heat than maybe like some trees are, but I don't know. But yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends and family. We're almost at 200 subs, so thank you guys for subbing to the channel. If you guys are new, I do try and upload weekly on Wednesdays. I will catch you guys out on the next video. Peace.